Good morning, I am Richa Kumar. Welcome to NYS Talk Show. Today I am going to interview Dr. Kalpam Mandal, who is an assistant professor of chemistry in Dayal Singh College of Delhi University. She was amongst the toppers in her childhood. She was also the trophy winner of basketball, TT, badminton, etc. She was also a good debater and a good all-rounder. She was also judged as the Miss 10th. Now we introduce Dr. Kalpam Mandal. Good morning, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know about your view how social networking is affecting the young children.
Yeah, actually, I believe that social networking has come up as a revolution, not only in our country, but throughout the world. Perhaps the new generation, the young generation rather, I should be saying, the children as well as the youth of the country is very much involved into social networking these days.
Okay. Ma'am, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram. Ma'am, what do you think which is the most popular nowadays?
I think it is FB, that is Facebook, which is taking the entire world by a storm. Perhaps because my profession is also teaching, and what I observe that even in the corridors and all, children are basically talking about their DP. DP is their display picture, that oh, you've put such a picture in your DP, and today whatever program I have been doing, or whatever day-to-day activities children are doing, they are posting up in the Facebook. Yeah, so despite of the other activities you can see, or other things, the teaching, the studies, I have seen that they are not interested much into it. It is the Facebook or the social media which is catching up a lot of attention of the youth.
Okay. Ma'am, and also, why do you think these children nowadays are so much addicted to these sites? Because rather than studies, because in the future studies will only be there, not these social networking sites.
Well, see, you are intelligent enough. I should say that at a young stage you've understood this, but it's not same for others. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody has a different level of maturity and thoughts as well. Those who are more matured enough, those who are like more diverted towards their career, they focus more on studies. But the general public, they are more inclined towards social networking site, because I believe they find it more exciting, more entertaining. You know, it's fun. It's also a sort of ostentation these days. Perhaps that's why.
Ma'am, do you think these social networking sites like FB and WhatsApp, and they are putting a good impact on children or a bad impact?
See, a coin has two sides. There are always two sides of a thing, the positive side as well as the negative side. Okay, excess of everything is bad.
Yeah.
There is a saying in Hindi that ati se amrit bhi vish ho jata hai. So what I want to say is that it's fine. Social networking gives a sort of connectivity between people, because I remember that I had a few days back, there was a friend of mine of say around 30 years back, you know. It is only when she gave me a friend request, I remembered, oh, Binny Singh, she was a friend of my school when I was in Allahabad. That is long time back, you know. So I was really happy that I can be connected to her. And then once she called me up, and we shared our thought, we shared our present day situation, we shared our childhood, you know, the memories got refreshed. So it's a thing which gives excitement. But yes, exercise, as I said, that excess of everything is bad. There has to be a balance, you know, between the two. That if children are there, maybe say an hour or two is more than sufficient for them. And yes, what I suggest is that everything these kids are doing, especially at the younger stage, say at the school level, it should be under parental guidance.
Yes, actually, I also have this picture over here, present over here. This one. Okay. Yeah, this is a graph showing that how frequently are using these social networking.
Okay,
In
yeah.
the increase of this, in the increase of the ages, there's
decline.
Decline over there.
Yeah, perhaps it's
Yeah.
very correctly shown that around
15 to 25. Yeah, it is the major
age group
age
which
group,
is basically involved into social networking. Perhaps see it is.
So
They
it should be mainly under parent guidance.
Exactly, because it is not that they are just doing. They are just interacting with each other. Perhaps they may be looking up into other sites which are, you can say, in a way maybe prohibited for the kids. Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely it should be under parental guidance when the children are very small. Say even below the age of 12 years. Even what I have seen is that even the school going kids who have not entered their teens, they are in 4th or 5th class, they have an FB account. Okay, and then they become so much addicted to it that for hours and hours they are sitting on it. So that perhaps is not good.
So you mean to say that these social networking sites are putting a bad impact on these children?
Well, what I said that there has to be a balance between the two. Okay, little bit of it is okay, but perhaps they have to be more inclined towards their studies.
Okay, and so you think that these should be banned or not?
No, not exactly. Banning is not a situation, is not a solution. See, perhaps there are a few countries like China and all, where these sites are actually banned. But that doesn't mean that the youth there is tremendously growing in every field. No, we cannot say that. Perhaps my opinion is not that, which may differ. Other people may have different opinions, but I don't basically say that it should be banned. Yes, there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance between the studies and between surfing these sites and all.
So what message do you want to give to our young generation?
See, children, youth is the future. Children rather are a future of the country, and perhaps every thing depends on their shoulders. So they have to move up in a very balanced manner. They have to face up so many challenges in their life. So what basically I want to say is that devote time, okay, and plan out your career. Plan out your timings. That yes, this much for the studies, this much for the play, this much for the so-called social networking sites. And yes, something I would like to also share, that there are so many messages which come up on the WhatsApp which have a very, very positive impact, not only on children, on us also. So I don't say that it should be banned, but yes, there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for telling so much about social networking sites.
And thank you, Richa. It was a pleasure being on your show and talking to you as well.
Same.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Try to see the next episode. Same time, same day. Thank you.